It's definitely helped me appreciate nature a lot more. And I think that's the most profound change anyone can ever have, really. Well, this is our first day together after being away from each other for about a week. So I'm just happy to be here, and we're just going to take today slow.
So we're gonna go out there, we're gonna take some medicine with us, and we're just gonna enjoy nature, enjoy the time, and go on a little adventure.
This is Travelling Medicine, a space where we share life as it's actually lived. The travel, the food, the people, the laughter, and the quieter moments in between. We travel not just to see the world, but to feel it, to learn from different cultures, explore sacred spaces, and experience the medicine that shows up in everyday life. So take a breath, settle in, and travel with us.
Yeah, look at that. I got her a little purse that's like a kratom. How'd you feel? What were the effects of it?
The effects were kind of like being, kind of like you've taken some cannabis oil and feeling really chilled, relaxed. Little bit like I wasn't walking around much because last time I felt like it was making me a little bit dizzy like a while ago when I was taking it. But now, yeah, I was kind of like laying in bed, sort of chilling out. So I couldn't really sort of judge that. But yeah, it just made me feel really chill. Yeah, really, really chilled. Yeah, and groovy. And he's like,
She's a little. Looks like a little Komodo dragon, but he's not. But this is where we're staying. First night in Bangkok. This is behind our room. There seems to be this, I don't know, Japanese style empty space on the river. The river's back there. Beautiful trees and birds over here.
It's moments like this we give thanks to where we are.
The contrast of just the planes flying by, and then you see the birds just fly right back in the air. Accustomed to the loud sound, but the nature is gorgeous. That's what I noticed over here in Thailand. The birds thrive. Birds thrive here. So many different trees. And just a lot of life. All right, our grab is about 3 minutes away. Cool. Oh, they're finding us a new driver. Vietnam, they'll take you anywhere. Thailand, they're like, oh no, that's far, that's far.
oh, they don't want to go the other side of Bangkok.
Probably not. Says driver is confirming. Why do I always have like only 4% on my phone? I don't get it.
It's funny how the magic of Thailand doesn't always wait at the destination. Sometimes it shows up while you're waiting for a car, standing on the side of the road, or somewhere in the middle of the journey before you even arrive. In those in-between moments, you meet the unidentified beauty, a smile from a stranger, a golden sunset, a quiet temple bell, or the hum of scooters passing by. Travelling this way teaches you to slow down, to stay open, to let life surprise you. And when you're doing it with a partner, sharing the unknown, the laughter, the little delays, it becomes even more beautiful. Somehow, It just keeps getting better.
So this aircon is going to be really good. So here we are at our second place, Bangkok RD Hotel. We recommend you guys come here. Why? Because the scenery is amazing, the lighting is phenomenal, the carpets are clean, and the bed, no bed bugs. Thank you. Go right here. So we're looking across the street to get to that 7-Eleven right there. What you're gonna have to do is hold my hand, all right? Hold my hand.
Or we could just walk across the pedestrian road.
Okay, yeah, we might as well. Me, I would have probably ran, done some shit like that. So 7-Elevens are the best in Thailand, for sure. Go ahead, get a pomelo. So we're just waiting for our food. Then we'll walk across the street again. This is lunch. Brown rice, sweet potato, some sticky rice, banana, some corn, and chicken. She has this Vietnamese, this vegetarian rice. Yeah. Oh, my girlfriend. Yeah, Lynn has. Yeah, I'll start calling you. What do you want? Yi Lynn? Her name's Yi Lynn. So for today's education on traveling medicine, we are going to be making some tea. So we have some plant leaves here. For those of you that know. If not, it's okay. But we have some beautiful herbal tea. And this tea is a natural analgesic, so it is a natural sort of a pain reliever. Great for anxiety, depression, curbs your appetite as well. So it's nice to make as a tea and just to relax with it and just to sit with it and see what comes from it. So the main things that are needed is here, your tea, whatever you're using, and I'm going to be using a kettle, which all it requires is some water, which is going to be cleaned already. So a bottle of water, kettle, and your plants. So what we do with these is kind of just organize them, and I look through each one just to see, are there any droppings on it, any, previous bugs or anything of that sort. And when I used to make this tea, I used to take out all the stems, and that was a preference because I learned that from my friend at OG Kratom, who has a Kratom shop here in Bangkok, Thailand. But what I found is when I went to the farm in Sudan, I went to the farm with my friends who had a cannabis dispensary in Pattaya, and they took me to Sudan, and they had a tree with these leaves on it, and they would make it, and they included every single part of the plant. So I figured, why take out any part of the plant? If you eat it, you're not supposed to eat the stems and stuff like that, but just the leaves. But everything's looking good so far. The two females who I got this from seemed as if they sourced it really nicely. It was like they were looking through each plant leaf. I can see there used to be some droppings, and droppings are always good because that means it's super organic. There's no like pesticides or anything like that on the leaves. We're gonna have the lovely Yilin, psychologist, registered. You wouldn't be able to tell. Now what she's gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and organize these in a nice single file and pile. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna rip them in 3 sections, and you're gonna stuff them into here.
Drop them in.
You drop them in there.
What about the stem?
You can use the stem.
So put this in here.
Put it all in there. And you can rip them up a little more at the end. See, it's always nice influencing your significant other to get up and partake in your little activities that you do. So for today, beautiful Elin is partaking in making tea. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great teacher.
It's nothing to teach. But the execution is flawless. So now we take this and pour it all in there.
A whole lot.
Yeah. This is the important part, because as you pour this water in there, you want to make sure you say, just like that. Your hands are nice and small, and I chose you for this. You're going to put your hands inside, and you're going to squeeze and squeeze and squeeze those plants to get as much juice out of them as possible.
I feel like we're in an aerobic show.
Just like
Just
that.
Squeeze and squeeze.
Just
and
like
squeeze.
that. Yes, squeeze.
And squeeze and squeeze.
Yes. So what she is doing right now is squeezing the tea leaves so all of the juices come out of them. A lot of people don't do this. They just boil it, or they just steep their tea leaves. But if you can get more of the concentration out of them, there's more value, and there's more tea value inside of there. And now we let it boil. And what you want to do is make sure it doesn't overflow to the top, because you don't want to waste any. And we can probably go like 4 rounds. And let it sit and steep. And then you pour it in from the kettle, and final step into the water bottle. Then you cool it, and then you flavor and enjoy your tea. Thank you for tuning into Traveling Medicine. Now let's get back to the show.
Leaving Bangkok felt like exhaling after a long, deep breath. The city's noise, lights, and constant movement slowly faded as we boarded the train, watching skyscrapers turn into rice fields, rivers, and endless green. The rhythm of the tracks became a kind of meditation, carrying us away from urgency and back into presence. Heading toward Hellfire Pass, the energy shifted, heavier with history, yet wrapped in powerful jungle stillness. Arriving at a quiet resort in nature, everything softened. The air felt cleaner, time felt slower, and our nervous systems finally had space to unwind. Here, surrounded by mountains, trees, and sacred silence, we reconnect, resting, healing, and honoring plant medicine as a way to listen deeper and remember what really matters.
Don't be jealous. So the plan while we're here is to go check in, relax, get acclimated, really ground to the space. Probably go pick up some greens, if you will. And yeah, we're gonna have a nice little ceremony tonight. We're gonna have a nice TRIP with some fungi, and yeah, we'll enjoy the journey while we're here. Alright, so we just checked into our space. This is our bathroom. It's the outside, and this is our room. So we'll have our nice little journey. A bathtub. Right out here is the view. Check that out. Isn't that peaceful?
This time is about slowing all the way down, about sitting still long enough to feel the jungle breathe around us. Green magic in the air, sunlight through the leaves, and that deep, natural calm that only nature knows how to give. There's no rush here, just laughter, good energy, and the simple joy of being present.
So we just woke up. Look, this is what she looks like when she gets out of bed. And we had a great night last night. Tell everyone about your day yesterday.
Yes.
Go ahead. How was your day? What did you do?
The day was magical.
Why?
This place is beautiful. I had so many inspirational moments yesterday.
Tell me about one of them. If you're open to it.
One of them is living like this and being this way every day. The river, the different parts of the river. We're on a bend, so you can see the river water coming. You can see on the bend how it flows in front of you, and then you see it drifting away. And it's a beautiful metaphor for life. So I was pondering on that yesterday for quite a while. And depending on where you position yourself to watch the river, you get different energy and different lessons. Yeah. It's stunning. It's stunning. And it's interesting to feel your psyche respond to those different moments and absorb and learn. Nature is teaching you all the time. I'm just listening to how your body responds to it. It's amazing. I could go a little deeper if you wanted.
Go deeper.
Yeah. So I noticed that my body was responding to the water coming differently to the water in front of me and flowing down. So when I would position myself to the water coming to me, I felt uneasy. I felt a little anxiety. And that's the future. The water coming to me was the energy of the future coming. And so I placed myself watching the water coming deliberately to explore that, to feel it, to understand it, what it was, what the relationship with my body was. And almost, at one point it was almost, you know how you sit with something that you're uncomfortable with so you're more at ease with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was there doing that for a while. And when I was doing that, it was around teaching me the lesson of there is no future. There's only now. The future is made up. It's a story. It's a story that you make up. And even me thinking about the future is really just now. Because the future is what you want of it. The future is what's coming. And you don't know what's coming other than what you manifest in the now. So just be now. So everything is just now, anyways. No matter if you're just trying to be in the now. It's just like, it was just this whole loop of everything is now.
Right.
Even when you're in the mind of the future, it's still now.
Right. I feel like being present now is the only way you can see the future.
Yeah, and manifest that future. Be different. Be that the future that you desire. But it's still all now. It's like fuck. Because you'd be a completely different person in the future. Right? So how can you think of future?
Maybe it'll be completely different, but it will all feel the same.
Yeah, because it's all now. That's what I keep coming back to. Yeah, that's different.
So would you say yesterday was a journey about now?
Yesterday was a journey of shedding anxiety around the future.
Shedding anxiety of now.
Yeah. Which is now. Yeah. Because there is no moment.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, they're all illusions. They don't exist. So they're all connected. If you're like, I need to rid some anxiety of the past, then you're really just talking about now. Whatever you do in the past affects the now, which affects the future. Or if you do something to relieve the anxiety of the future, then you're working on the now, which is absolving the past.
Yeah, and the past is a made-up history. It's all in your head. Because it's happened.
And we think it's out there because it's like pictures and stuff like that, but
It's all inside.
that's just something capturing energy from the outside.
We only see what we see. We only see what our mind's eye sees. And then I saw just how healing it is. Like, I don't like the word healing, but how releasing it is, how connecting it is.
Yeah.
And nature teaches. And then I started thinking of this right now is going to be so sought and desired by people as we progress.
Yeah, this is the future.
Yeah.
Anxiety is going to be rampant through the roof, and people are going to be looking for
So these
escapes and pockets of nature.
eco-naturist days, it's going to be big, like huge.
Yeah, the journey was great. This nature environment is phenomenal. Even though I had a nauseous journey, I still had a good experience because I had a bunch of thoughts and deep insight and just processing rather than land because it was all like weird. My stomach was turning, so it was like weird thoughts too. I was just allowing, so I was just letting like the thoughts unravel on themselves. It would get deeper and slightly more powerful, and then it would like let go. So I was just allowing, breathing, trying not to get sick, and balancing that. Oh, I see a beautiful day outside. It was beautiful. Like over here, this side was like heaven, and this side, what I was going through was like hell over there. It was just all darkness and like, yuck. And I would look over here, and she's out here looking at the sunset, or just. I feel like I got closer to you in it. Oddly. Yeah.
You just feel closer.
Yeah. Feel and think. A little closer. Right now she's looking at me like she wants to bring out the baby oil.
Please like this video if you enjoyed it, share, subscribe, and hit the notify bell so you can be alerted to our next adventure.